The one thing that Canadians and Americans are synchronized on is a focus on China and concern about China. So that's really one of the big takeaways from the longer term tracking and the most recent wave of research that we've done.
We saw U.S. President Joe Biden had a meeting with Chinese President Xi recently, just to sort of cool tensions, and it's really driving a lot of debate in Canada on how we should approach relations with China, especially after the two Michaels. What do you think will happen in the future in terms of trade with Canada and China and relations?
Well, I think what has to happen, I think what would be in the ideal situation is that there should be some sort of strategy or common sense of purpose in terms of relations with China. And I think for the Americans, what they would like to see, and when we, for example, take something basic like inspecting goods, we asked Americans and Canadians, their goods coming from a number of different major trading partners like China, Japan, Germany, the United Kingdom and France. At the top of the list for inspections in both Canada and the United States is China. About 2 out of every 3 Canadians and about 55% of Americans think that China should be the top target for inspecting goods when it shows up at either the American or the Canadian border. But I think right now, at least, there has to be some sort of alignment, not perfect alignment, but some sort of understanding on how to respond to China. And you know what, Michael? The United States, Canada, Germany, the United Kingdom, everyone in the world is trying to sort out what the relationship is with China and how to manage that. And but I think for the Americans, they're probably I would probably hazard to say they're probably a little impatient with Canada because they're assuming that Canada should have a similar type of policy. But you look at that 5G stuff, no decision on that.
Yeah,
and it rattles the Canadian cage when U.S. President Joe Biden says we don't have a better friend and ally than Australia. And then everybody in Canada's like, what? Hey, Come on. I thought we were your best friend. Well, maybe not. But I think that speaks to some of the underlying tension that we have between the Canadian government and the U.S. administration on some big issues, including China.